Hello, I'm Toycat and welcome to Noodles with Toycat, a series I just invented in my head right now where I review all the best instant noodles you can buy in the UK. And honestly, most instant noodles you can get, they all suck because they all have the same feature, air quotes is what I'm trying to do there, where, oh, you can have the soup at the bottom and there's the flavour that stays underneath the noodles while the noodles taste like pretty much nothing. Well, Nissin soba does not have that problem because it does something very clever, in my opinion. Basically, when you're done with the 3 minutes time, with the water and the flavours, they kind of turn into water, it turns into noodles, whatever. What you do is you put the cap back on and then you drain it. You got a very clever, there's like 2 holes in the back here. You let the water go out, it's just boiling water, no flavouring in there whatsoever. All this was used for is to make the noodles turn into noodles as opposed to whatever they were before, just dry wheat or whatever. And then, after this, get this. The flavouring, instead of just being dissolved in the water, and then, wow, there's a lot of water in there, apparently. I think you can use the other side if you want, and then there's like 4. Look at that, look at all the water we're getting. Oh god, that's hot, ow. Okay, so, it does say it's hot and not to touch there. But anyway, so, once you've drained all the water from these, get this, right? Then you take some sauce, so can I open this in one hand? I can. Then you take some actual sauce, like real legit noodle sauce, and you throw it all over your kitchen worktop. But, as you can see, you put actual sauce on there, and look at this, it's real legit noodle sauce on your noodles, not just flavoured in the water. It's amazing, and yeah, Nissin soba. It's the only brand I've seen in the UK that does this. Pot noodles, terrible. Like, they're easy to eat, and they're handy, and they're sometimes fairly cheap. Not as cheap as, like, actual cheap noodles. It's in that weird price point, and it tastes awful. You can never get the right amount of water in there. It's always just going to be too watery or not flavorful enough. But instead, I should probably make this a wider hole. Yeah, that's it. That's a good idea. Rather than squirting through a tiny little crack, better idea to just let it go out. But yeah, with these noodles, instead, there's a legit sauce you put on the top there. Now look at that. Look how much sauce we now have on the noodles. And it's legit noodle sauce. It's not just crazy whatever. And then there's onions in there as well that get warmed up with the water. And boom, we got flavour and we got noodles. Look how good that looks. It looks like real noodles you might really want to eat. Not just something you're eating because I guess you're in a hurry. And I guess this was 75p at the store. And yeah, just take a quick bite to give you a flavour taste. Like get some onions in there. Is that onions? I'm assuming that's onions. Mmm. It's seriously good. The flavouring's delightful. The way like this cup works, amazing. Nissin soba. Only noodle brand you should buy in the UK. So yeah, I guess you're meant to say not sponsored when you're not sponsored. But I mean like, Nissin soba. If all I require is like, even like a 10% discount, I'll be the shill for your products. Because sometimes I want instant noodles, but all instant noodles sucks. Besides Nissin soba. Thank you very much for watching, rate 5 stars, and I'll see you all in the next high quality noodle review.